Michael Smyth. He was taking on Dave Lake from Herne Bay. So let's rejoin Hugh Johns and Colin Jones.
So the local boy hoping to make good in his hometown. Barry's Michael Smyth, the blue shorts and the white stripe down the side. Giving away about £1.5 to David Lake from Herne Bay. Michael Smyth, a man with a very, very positive punch. Michael Smyth, he's stopped 4 of his 7 opponents. And the fastest one, 92 seconds. He looks as though he has a new record in mind at this moment. Great disparity in the physical attributes of these two fighters, Colin. Michael Smyth really does look a very, very powerful shoulders and arms.
Yes, they couldn't have handpicked this for the opponent better here, because he stands up straight, doesn't move off the hips like Smyth, and I'm sure you'll see Smyth now pushing forward and getting underneath them, just pitter-patter jabs that Lake is throwing.
Smyth's 7 fights so far. Actually 6 opponents, because he's fought Julian Eves twice. But every one of those 6 men have been beaten, and every one of those 6 men has required a referee's count at some stage during the contest. Such is the power of Smyth's punching. Dave Lake. Fair amount of, well, twice the experience of, twice the experience of Smyth. 15 fights. But I doubt whether he's been in with anybody who hits as hard as Smyth. Ivor Bassett, a little unhappy about the way the Herne Bay Harrier is hanging on to his man, but can't say I blame him. Well, that was a painful first round for Dave Lake, and Michael Smyth, with his manager, Diane Gardner, going to look at a record of 7 wins, 7 contests, 4 men stopped, and looks as though he could be doing it again. Let's see if we can see some of the action that Smyth was dishing earlier, Colin.
Yes, so he's so powerful, and he does drive on good, and just a little bit of timing missing there. He was just a little bit out of distance, although Lake was backing up and is quite awkward himself.
He's probably desperately eager to do well in his hometown. It's a long time since they've had boxing here in Barry, 14 years since they had professional boxing, and he wants to show him what he can do, obviously, and he is too eager. I think you're right, Colin. Oh, Dave Lake weathered the storm in the first round, so see what Michael Smyth can do in the second. Smyth, who fought in this run as an amateur in his capacity as captain of the Welsh amateur boxing team on a night against Ireland, I think it was. a couple of years ago, and was only one of 2 Welsh winners that night. Had a fine career as an amateur, did Smyth. Triple champion, won the light welter twice and the welterweight once. Twice took care of Joe Calzacci, who is the double ABA champion. Currently the ABA champion is Joe Calzacci. That's one that we'll watch for in the future. And Michael Smyth is one we're watching right now. Oh, that was a belter of a... Oh. And I think already Michael Smyth is milking the applause for a sensational punch here in the second round. And made that about a minute and 40 seconds into the second round. And the doctor's in there to make sure that Dave Lake is all right. There was a slight sort of delayed action with that, Colin, wasn't there?
Yes,
See it now.
At the replay, it's a beautiful shot. Normally, it's just a little tap for the first leg hook, that's it, and then ram the second one home. And as I said earlier, there's no stopping those. And when they land cleanly, it's only one way that the fighter's going.
You see that from a different angle again. It's the little touch to the head to soften him up, and then you see
Smyth looking, looking at the referee as if Lake is using the head a little bit illegal.
Yeah.
And here he comes, just a little tap, and bang, underneath, doubling the left hook. It's a beautiful shot.
Seconds of the second round has won on a count out. The winner, Mike Smyth from Barry.
So that's a knockout for Michael Smyth. A knockout performance here in his hometown. First time he's fought here as a professional. And didn't he do the business well? It's the first knockout in his record. Now it stretches to 8 fights, 8 wins, and